as we'll be joined here shortly by the head coach of the Ferris State Bulldogs, Andy Bronkema. And Coach, win here tonight over Grace Christian. Had a chance to play a lot of guys here in this victory this evening.
Yeah, guys that, deserve to play and guys that are going to be, factors in the future, whether it's the very near future or a little bit more distant future. There they are. So, I just want to talk about Grace Christian a little bit. It's a National Christian College division, and they're a proud program with lots of national championships in their program. Coach Booth played for them, was a very good player. Played against them when I was at Cornerstone. They'll play anybody, anywhere. Love that about their program. And he lost quite a few guys from last year, and he's got some young guys and missing some size. But that's a program that will step up to any challenge. So appreciate them, and best of luck to them the rest of the way, and Coach Crombeen. But, as far as our guys go, I thought we handled our business pretty well. We made some unselfish plays, which sometimes it's easy to get selfish in a game like that, and we spread it around. We were thinking about each other and happy for each other when they made plays. So, and I saw some great things out of a lot of people.
Obviously, got off to a great start, held them to 20% shooting in that first half, and the length, the athleticism really caused them some problems early on.
Yeah, some of those shots were wide open and shots that they'll probably hit, but our guys are long, athletic, and when they're tuned into defense, we can alter and stop a few shots. But overall, it's just a day when we're focusing on, getting better. And, I always tell them, you get better or you get worse. You never stay the same. And, today we got better, and then we got a couple days off here that the guys can enjoy and, go into a Thanksgiving season with family and just time to reflect and think about things that we're thankful for.
How important was it to get a lot of those guys some playing time here as you continue to try to build some depth with a couple injuries, obviously, with guys that didn't play here tonight?
Yeah, injuries are part of the game. It happen to every team every year, and have happened to us every year. So that's part of it. You got to almost plan for it, and playing time is never promised, never guaranteed. But when you're building guys and investing in them, you do want to get them on the floor when you can. And tonight was an opportunity for them, to show some of the stuff that they're working on in practice. But to me, playing time in practice is real playing time to me. You can't convince me otherwise. I think that practice time is so vital, and anything you do in practice, if you don't do it in practice, it has no chance to transfer into a game. And if you do, and you do it over and over and over, we think that it can happen in a game. And a lot of these guys you don't see on game day, they're doing stuff in practice that are making us believers. And, so it's good to see them on the floor today, and, proud of the team for our effort.
Obviously, you talked about the Thanksgiving holiday, a few days off here, and then right back to work as you start conference play 1 week from tonight here against Lake Superior.
Yeah, I know this is the end of the interview because it's the question about the next team that we play. We got a week, and then we start out conference play, which is a grind. It's 20 games, and 10 home, 10 on the road, and you try to protect home court the best you can, and be road warriors. So, but it's a marathon, and it's going to be a great battle next Tuesday. Lake State's, been picked first in the league, and been the favorite for the region in the preseason here. So we'll go to battle with them, and it'll be a classic. Heavyweight fight, and it's not just going to be the only one in the GLIAC. There's a lot of teams that have had pretty good, non-conference schedules, tough ones that have prepared them, or successful ones where they've come away with quite a few wins, and then the GLIAC's just going to beat each other up. So that's what it is, and we'll try to be ready for it.
Well, that was not the last question. I'm going to ask you about the Lions, obviously, with Thanksgiving coming up on Thursday, and I know a big game on Saturday that you'll be following here with Ferris State, taking on Central Oklahoma.
Yeah, absolutely. It's that time of year, and it's just a blessing for me. One, as a lifetime Lions fan, to have a team that's being talked about as a Super Bowl contender, but then, with the teams here, specifically right now, Tony and Tia's teams making their runs, and just being a fan of them as coaches and what they do with their teams, and being, a Ferris State Bulldog, it's a very exciting time of year. And, that's something we want to see them make deep runs, and it takes a little luck, but they certainly got the talent, so they got that part covered, and they got the experience. So it's going to be a fun time of year.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the win, 8-1 start, and we look forward to talking to you again next week right here at Wink Arena.
Appreciate it. Thank you.